Hello, this is Joel Bernthal. Welcome to the Immanuel Lutheran game. We are playing the Independence Eagles tonight. And as you can probably hear and see around me, masks are mandated at the school for both players, commentators, and fans. So it might be a little bit harder to hear me tonight. I will try and speak a little bit louder for you guys. We'll start with the JV game. They will play 3 sets. And then varsity is best out of 3. That'll be a lot later, probably around 7:30, I believe. Yeah, about 7:30 we'll start the varsity game, maybe a little bit earlier. Depends on how fast JV goes. But we have about 30 seconds left for warm-ups, and then we'll begin this game. And I believe there will be the national anthem right before the varsity game, but I don't think they do that for JV, so we should be good to go right away. So I'll be back in about 20 seconds for the beginning of this game. I believe Lancers will serve first. They did a coin toss earlier, and I think we won. So I believe we will serve first. I don't know the JV's rotation as well as I do varsity, so I'm not entirely sure who will be serving first. But I believe we do serve first. For Independence's JV, JV, they only have 7 players, so they're going to be on a pretty tight rotation. Obviously, there's only 6 players on a court at a time, so having 1 extra sub is a lot better than none, but still a little bit rough for the JV. We, on the other hand, have a lot of subs. We have 6 extra subs, so it's a lot of subs. We are serving first, and serving for us would be Isabel Rail. Maybe. Not entirely sure what we're waiting on. Oh, probably doing checks again. This has been more of a theme this year where they're doing a lot more formation checks than normal. Or they're just slower at it this year, I'm not entirely sure. Rail serves over. That's off from Balski. Up from Klimek. And Brenny is unable to get it over. Lancers with the first point lead 1-0. Rail to serve again. Serve is over from Balski and out to the right. Lancers lead 2-0. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below in the chat and I will answer you. Rail to serve. Rail serve again is over. Up from Rumbalski. Up from Klimek. And Brenny unable to get it over. 3-0 Lancers lead. Rail to serve again. Rail serve again is over. Off from Balski and Klimek unable to get there in time. 4-0 Lancers lead. Rail to serve again. Rail serve again is over. Up from Rymbalski. Set from Brenny and over from Rymbalski. Spike from Rail. Oh, sorry, not Rail. Why can't I remember her name? Bauer, that's her name. Seized by Williams. Set from Rail. From Wales and over. Set from Klimek. Set over by Rymbalski. And she was in the net. 5-1 Lancers lead by 4. Carstensen to serve for the Lancers. Arndt will come in for a gurgle. Carstensen's serve is over. Set from Montalvo and over from Desno. However, that goes into the net. 6-1 Lancers now lead by 5. Carstensen will continue to serve. Carstensen's serve is over. Off Herdal and onto the floor. Six to 1, Lancers lead by 5. Carstensen to 7-1. Sorry, Lancers lead by 6. Carstensen to serve again. Set from Klimek. Spike from Brenny goes into the net. 8-1, Lancers lead by 7. Carstensen will continue to serve for the Lancers. Carstensen's serve again is over. Up from Klimek and over from Brenny. Seized by Williams. Set by Wales. Over from Rail. Free ball. Spike from Wales. Goes into Desno and into the net and onto the floor. 9-1. Lancers lead now by 8. Carstensen to serve. Carstensen's serve again is over. Received by Desno. Up from Herdal and let go by Klimek. 10-1. Lancers now lead by 9. Carstensen to serve yet again. Carstensen's serve again is over. Up from Montalvo and over from Herdal. Received by Carstensen. Set from Rail. Spike from Arndt goes into the net. 10-2. Lancers lead by 8. Brenny to serve for Independence. Her serve is over. Received by Carstensen and onto the floor that goes. 10-3. Independence down by 7. Brenny to serve yet again. Brenny serve is over. Received by Carstensen and onto the floor that goes. Ten to 4 the score. Lancers lead by 6. Heinze will come in for Carstensen. Brenny's serve again is over and out. Hmm. 11-4, Lancers now lead by 7. Wales to serve. Serve is over. Free ball for the Lancers. Saved by Rail. Up from Heinze and nobody there to get it. 11-5. Lancers now lead by 6. Klimek to serve for Independence. Diaz will come in for Herdal. Klimek serve is over. Received by Arndt. Set from rail and over. (12-5) is now the score. Lancers lead by 7. Brenthal will come in for Bauer, and Gallagher will come in for Rail. Brenthal to serve. Her serve is over. Set from Diaz goes into the net. Brenthal serve again is over, off Diaz and onto the floor. 14-5, Lancers now lead by 9. Brenthal will continue to serve. Brenthal serve again is over. This time received by Desno from Klimek and over from Montalvo. Received by Whale, set from Brenthal. Bumped over from Gallagher. Received by Klimek, and 4 hits called. They only hit it twice, so I'm not entirely sure why 4 hits were called, but it's the signal she gave. So 15-5, Lancers lead by 10 from Klimek, spike from Montalvo, and out that spike goes. 16-5, Lancers now lead by 11. Brenthal will continue to serve. Brenthal serve again is over. Spike from Ava Williams, 17-5. Lancers now lead by 12. Brenthal will continue to serve. Roth will come in for Williams, and Story will come in for Wales. Brenthal will continue to serve. Brenthal serve again is over. See by Diaz, set from Klimek. Spike from Montalvo, does not go over. 18-5, Lancers lead by 13. Brenthal will continue to serve. Brenthal serve is over. As you see by Desno. Off Klimek into the net and back to her. 19-5. Lancers now lead by 14. Brenthal will continue to serve. And timeout, Independence. Lancers dominating by quite a bit in this game, 19-5. Main problem for Independence at the moment is returning a serve. They've returned, I think, 2 in total so far. So something they need to work on to be able to score a lot of points in these next couple of sets, including this one. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them below in the chat and I will answer you. Score again is 19-5. Lancers lead by 14. Brenthal to serve. Serve again is over. Saved by Desno, and into the bleachers that goes. 20-5. Lancers lead by 15. Brenthal will continue to serve. Serve again is over. This time off Brenny and onto the floor. 21-5. Lancers lead by 16. Brenthal will continue to serve. Serve yet again is over. Received by Desno. Up from Klimek and over from Montalvo. Received by Sori. Set from Brenthal. Spike from Gallagher. Goes off the block and onto the floor. 22-5. Lancers lead by a lot. 17, I believe. Brenthal to continue to serve. Serve again is over off Diaz and into the back. Lancers now lead by 18. Bernthal will continue to serve. Bauer will come in for Bernthal. And since Bauer came in for Bernthal, she will take over serving duties. Her serve is over. And ace for Bauer. 23-5. Lancers leading by a lot. Bauer will continue to serve. Serve again is over. This time received by Brenny. Spike from Metalvo goes to Gallagher. And Story not able to hit that. 24-6. Lancers lead. Rimbalski to serve for Independence. Her serve is over. Received by Bauer. Tipped over by Arndt. And that'll end the game. 25-6. Lancers lead, win by 19. I will be back in approximately 3 minutes for the second set. See you then. And I am back for the second set. Lancers won the first set if you weren't here. 25-6, I believe. Yeah, 25-6. Independence will begin serving the second set. And serving for Independence is Hurdle. Hurdle serve goes under the net. 1-0 Lancers lead. Bernthal serve is over. Received by Metalvo from Klimek and over from Brenny. Received by Arndt. Set from Williams and over from I don't remember her name. Roth, that's her name. Score now tied at 1. There's no to serve for Independence. Her serve is over, off Roth. And out of the back, 2-1. Lancers down by 1. Desno will continue to serve. Desno serve again is over. Seized by Heinze. Up from Story and over from Bernthal. Set from Klimek and over from Rimbalski. Roth unable to bump it over the net. 3-1. Independence leads by 2. Desno will continue to serve for Independence. Desno serve again is over. See by Heinze. Set from Bernthal. And aren't able to get it over. Set from Klimek. Over from Brenny. And Heinze unable to get there in time. 4-1. Independence leads by 3. See by Gallagher, set by Bernthal over from Roth. See by Desno up from Klimek and over from Balski. Up from Bernthal and tipped over by Roth. Brenny with the set, but Rimbalski unable to get it over. 4-2. Independence leads by 2. Aren't to serve for the Lancers. Her serve goes into the bottom of the net. 5-2 is now the score. Independence leads by 3. Brenny to serve for Independence. Gergel will come in for Arndt. Brenny serve is over. See by Heinze. Set over from Bernthal. See by Klimek. Set over from Matalovo. See by Gergel. Set by Bernthal. And under the net that goes. 6-2. Independence leads now by 4. Brenny serve again is over. Set from Bernthal, set over by Gallagher. Set from Klimek, and that goes into the net. 6-3, Independence leads by 3. Roth to serve for the Lancers. Her serve does not make it over. 7-3, Independence leads 5-4. Klimek to serve. Diaz comes in for Herdal. Williams comes in for Roth. Klimek serve is over and down. Eight to 3, Independence leads by 5. Klimek to serve. Klimek serve again is over. Saved by Gergel. Up from Klimek. And bumped over from Rumbalski. That will go out to the right, however. 8 to 4, Independence leads by 4. Gallagher to serve for the Lancers. Gallagher serve is over and out to the right. 9 to 4, Independence leads by 5. Rail will come in for Gallagher. Rumbalski to serve for Independence. Her serve comes up short. 9 to 5, Independence leads by 4. And Heinze will begin serving for the Lancers. Arndt will come in for Gurgle. Heinze's serve goes into the bottom of the net, 10-5. Lancers down by 5, and Montalvo will begin serving for Independence. Montalvo serve is over, received by Bernthal. Set from Williams. Bernthal unable to receive that, however. 11-5. Independence leads by 6. Bauer will come in for Bernthal. And Montalvo will continue to serve for Independence. Montalvo serve again is over, received by Arndt. Set from Rail, spike from Arndt. That goes off Montalvo and onto the floor. 11-6. Independence leads by 5. Story to serve for the Lancers. Story serve is over, up from Mbalski and out to their left. 11-7. Independence leads by 4. Story will continue to serve for the Lancers. Story serve again is over and an ace. 11-9. Lancers now down by 2. Story will continue to serve. Or, never mind, 11-8. Lancers down by 3. This time, the serve goes to Diaz, set from Mbalski over from Klimek. Received by Heinze and onto the floor that goes. 12-8, Independence leads by 4. Herdahl will begin to serve after she comes in for Diaz. Herdahl serve is over and in. (13 to 8). Independence leads by 5. Herdahl will continue to serve. Herdahl serve is over. Received by Arndt. Set from Rail. Spike from Williams. And that'll go out. (14-8). Independence leads by 6. Herdahl to serve yet again. Received by Arndt and out of the back that goes. Carstensen will come in for Williams. Never mind, she'll come in for Heinze. Herdahl continuing to serve. Serve again is over. Received by Carstensen. Set from Rail. Spike from set from Williams. Up from Klimek, and Bernie is unable to hit it over the net. 15-9. Independence leads by 6. Rail to serve for the Lancers. Rail serve is over off from Balskin. Oh, sorry, not from Balskin. Montalvo and onto the floor. (15-10). Lancers down by 5. Rail to serve yet again. Serve is over into the right of to the right. 16-10. Independence leads now by 6. Bernthal will come in for Bauer. There's no to serve for Independence. There's no service over. Carstensen unable to get it up in time. 17-10. Independence now leads by 7. There's no serve again is over. Received by Story. Set from Arndt over from Rail. Received by Desno up from Klimek. And Brenny will put it over. Received by Carstensen. Set from Brenthal. Spike from Rail. Received by Matavo. Set by Rumbalski. Received by Rail. Set from Brenthal. Spike from Williams. Received by Matavo from Klimek. Spike from Brenny goes to the back row, but long. 17-11. Independence now leads by 6. Aren't to serve for the Lancers. Her serve is over. Received by Brenny off Klimek and onto the floor. 17-12. Independence leads by 5. Aren't will continue to serve. Feed by Carstensen, set from Bernthal, and Carstensen, I believe, is in the net. Or not. Brenny, possibly then. Brenny or Klimek were in the net. 17-13, Lancers down by 4. Aren't to serve. Serve comes short and to the right. 18-13, Independence now leads by 5. Gurgle will come in for Arndt. And Brenny to serve for the Lancers. For Independence. And reserve. Brenny's serve is over. Received by Story. Set from Bernthal. Tipped not over by Rail. 19-13. Independence leads by 6. Brenny will continue to serve for Independence. Serve again is over. Received by Carstensen. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Rail will go down. 19-14. Independence leads by 5. Heinze to serve. Williams to serve for the Lancers. Wales will come in for Story. Williams' serve is over. From Klimek and over from Matalva. Received by set from Bernthal, spike from Wales. Set by Hurdle over from Klimek. Received by Gurgle, set from Bernthal, spike from Rail. Goes back row off Hurdle and into the back. 19-15, Independence leads by 4. Williams to serve yet again. Williams' serve goes into the net. 20-15. Independence leads by 5. Diaz will come in for Hurdle. And Klimek will begin serving for Independence. Serve is over. Received by Carstensen. And nobody there to return the free ball. 20-16. Lancers down by 4. Rail to serve for the Lancers. Rail serve is over and down. 20-17, Lancers down by 3. Rail will continue to serve. Rail serve again is over. Received by Brenny up from Matalvo and over from Rumbalski. Received by Williams, set by Rail, spike from Carstensen. And then it'll go down 20-18. Lancers down by 2. Rail will continue to serve for the Lancers. Rail serve is over. Received by Brenny. Up from Klimek and over from Desno. Received by Williams. Set by Rail. Spike from Bernthal. And that'll go down. 20-19. Lancers now down by 1 Rail to serve. Rail serve is over to Desno. Received by Klimek. Set from Bernthal. Set from Rail. Spike from Carstensen. Back from Klimek. Set from Rumbalski and over from Diaz. Carstensen will let that go out to the right. Score now tied at 20. Bauer will come in for Bernthal. Rail to serve for the Lancers. Rail serve is over. Received by Desno up from Klimek and over. Wales to spike that right back down. 21-20. Lancers lead by 1. Rail to serve. Rail serve is over. Off Diaz. Spike from Klimek goes into the net. 22-20. Lancers then lead by 2. Rail will continue to serve. And timeout Independence. Lancers have done a really good job of coming back in this game, down at some point by 10, I believe, and now winning by 2 late in the game. 3 more to go. Very possible they could pull this win off. We'll have 1 more set after this, no matter what, and then the varsity game will happen. So hopefully you'll be able to stick around for that. (22-20) again is score. Lancers lead by 2. Rail to serve for the Lancers. Rail serve is over. Set from Klimek. Bumped over from Metalvo. Received by Williams. Tipped over by Rail. Set by over from Metalvo. Set from Carstensen. Spike from Rail. Go to Klimek. Set from Rumbalski. Spike from Diaz. Goes to Rail. Set from Carstensen. Spike from Wales. Goes to Brenny. Set from Klimek and over from Metalvo. Received by Wales. Set over by Rail. Received by Desno. Over from Metalvo. And on before that one goes. 22-21. Lancers lead by 1. Rumbalski to serve, I believe. Yes. Rumbalski serve does not make it over. 23-21. Lancers lead by 2. Carstensen to serve. Gergel looked like she was going to come out, but then didn't. Carstensen serve is over. Received by Desno up from Klimek and over from Metalvo. Received by Carstensen. Set by Rail. Spike from Gergel. That'll go into the net. Arndt will come in for Gergel. 23-22. Lancers lead by 1. Herdal will come in for Diaz and will begin serving. Double serve is over. Received by Williams. Spike from Brenny goes to Williams. Set from Wales. Spike from Arndt. Up from Rimbalski. And miscommunication. 24-23. Lancers lead by 1. Rail to serve for the Lancers. No, sorry. Wales to serve for the Lancer. More formation issues. Oh no, not formation issues. Scoring issues. It should be 24-22, not 24-23. Lancers lead by 2. Wales to serve. Her serve goes into the net. 24-23. Lancers lead by 1. And Herdahl to serve for Independence. Herdahl serve goes over. Received by Wales over from Rail. Off Herdahl and onto the floor. Lancers win this one 25-23. And I will be back in 3 minutes for the third and final set for JV. Lancers will begin serving this set, and I believe we will only play to 15. Since this match does not matter, but I'm not entirely sure. Lancers won the first two sets. First set, we won 25-6. Second set, won 25-23. The set hasn't started yet, so we don't know who wins this one yet. Brenthal to begin serving. Brenthal serve is over. And ace for her. 1-0 Lancers lead. Brenthal serve goes into the net this time. Score now tied at 1. Desno to serve for Independence. Her serve is over. Off Gallagher. Saved by Arndt. Nobody there to get that, however. 2-1. Independence leads by 1. Desno will continue to serve for Independence. Serve is over. Received by Heinze. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Roth goes into the net. Three to 1 Independence leads by 2. Desno will continue to serve. Desno serve is over. Received by Gallagher. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Gallagher will go over but out. In. Sorry. Looked out from my perspective. Gergel will come in for Arndt. Gergel to serve. Serve is over. Received by Hurdle up from Klimek. Over from Brenny. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Gallagher. Up from Klimek. Bumped over from Brenny again. Goes into the net, however. Score is now tied at 3. Gergel will begin serving. 4-3 Lancers. Lead by 1. Gergel to serve for the Lancers. Gergel serve is over. Received by Hurdle up from Brenny. Received by Heinze. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Roth. That'll go down. 5-3 Lancers lead by 2. Gergel will continue to serve for the Lancers. Gergel serve is over. Received by Metalvo up from Klimek. And bumped over by Desno. Does not quite make it over. 6-3 Lancers lead by 3. Gergel will continue to serve for the Lancers. Serve is over. Up from Klimek. Over from Brenny. Saved by Gergel. Jonathan unable to save it, however. 6-4 Lancers lead by 2. Brenny to serve. Should be 6-4. There we go. Took him a little bit. Brenny serve is over. Received by Story. Saved by Gergel. And out of the gym it goes. 6-5 Lancers lead by 1. Brenny will continue to serve. Her serve is over at the feet of Heinze. Score now tied at 6. Brenny continuing to serve. Brenny serve does not make it over this time. 7-6 Lancers now lead by 1. Not entirely sure who's serving. Roth to serve. Roth serve does not quite make it over. Score now tied at 7. Klimek to serve for Independence. And Diaz will come in for Hurdle. Serve is over to Roth, set from Bernthal, set over by Heinze. Received by Desno, up from Rimbalski, over from Montalvo. Received by Roth, set by Bernthal, spike from Story. Off Klimek and onto the floor. 8-7, Lancers lead by 1. Gallagher to serve. Gallagher serve is over. Received by Desno. Off Brennan onto the floor. 9-7, Lancers lead by 2. Gallagher will continue to serve. Her serve again is over. Over from Diaz, received by Roth, set from Bernthal, set over by Heinze, sorry. Set from Klimek, over from Rimbalski, and let go there by Gurgle. 10-7, Lancers now lead by 3. Gallagher to serve for the Lancers. Gallagher serve is over. Up from Klimek, over from Rimbalski. Set from Bernthal, set over by under by Gallagher. 10-8, Lancers lead by 2. Rimbalski to serve. Her serve is over. Nice save there by Gurgle. Set from Klimek and over. Received by Heinze, up from Bernthal, set over by Heinze. Diving save made by Rimbalski. Up from Desno and over from Klimek. Gallagher unable to get that. Rimbalski's serve again is over and falls at the feet of Roth. Score now tied at 10. Rimbalski will continue to serve. Serve again is over. Received by Gallagher. Set from Bernthal, over from Story. Received by Rimbalski. Set from Klimek. Bumped over from Montalvo. Received by Roth. Set by Heinze. And Gallagher unable to get it over. And timeout Lancers. 11-10, Lancers down by 1. Eleven to 10, Lancers down by 1. Rimbalski continuing to serve for Independence. This time serve goes into the net. Score now tied at 11. And Heinze to serve for the Lancers. Heinze serve does not make it over. Arndt will come in for a Gurgle. Score again tied at 11. Montalvo to serve. Serve is over. Received by Roth. Bernthal unable to get that up. 12-11 Independence leading by 1. Montalvo will continue to serve. Montalvo serve does not make it over this time. 13-12 Independence leads by 1. Story to serve. Story serve is over. Up from Rimbalski, set by Klimek. Spike from Desno. Story unable to save that. 14-12, Independence leads by 2. Herdahl will come in for Diaz, and Herdahl to serve. Their serve is over, off Gallagher and onto the floor. 15-12, Independence leads by 3, and we're going to 25. I thought it was 15, but apparently not. Hitter serve again is over, received by Gallagher, set from Story, over from Bernthal. Received by Rimbalski, and miscommunication between Herdahl and Klimek results in the Lancers point. 15-13, Lancers down by 2. Bernthal to serve for the Lancers. Bernthal's serve is over. Set over by Brittany, set from Bernthal, spike from Gallagher. Off the block and onto the floor. 15-14, Lancers down by 1. Bernthal will continue to serve. Bernthal serve again is over. Free ball. Nope, never mind. Goes into the net. Score now tied at 15. Bernthal will continue to serve. Bernthal serve again is over. Off Herdahl into the back. 16-15. Lancers lead by 1. Bernthal continuing to serve. Bernthal serve again is over. Free ball for the Lancers. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Arndt. That'll hit the back corner. Or not. Score tied at 16. Desno to serve. Desno serve is over. Received by Story, and not entirely sure what happened there. There's a bunch of whistles blown while the ball was in the air, so I'm not entirely sure. And nothing was called. No hand signals were given, so I'm no idea what happened. Gergel comes in for Arndt. Gergel serve is over. Herdahl served it into the, returned it into the net. 18-16, Lancers lead by 2. Gergel to serve. Their serve again is over and in. 19-16, Lancers leading by 3. Gergel will continue to serve. Gergel served comes up short this time. 19-17, Lancers lead by 2. Brenny to serve for Independence. Her serve is over. Received by Heinze, set from Bernthal, spike from Gallagher will go into the net. Brenny serve again is over. Received by Gergel, set from Bernthal, set over by Roth. And more whistles blown. Somebody was in the net. They're not going to give me a number, though. Either Montalvo or Rimbalski. 2018, Lancers lead by 2. Roth to serve. Her serve is just over, but out to the right. Oh, in. Sorry. 2018, Lancers lead by 3. Roth will continue to serve. Ross serve bouncing under the net this time. 21-19. Lancers lead by 2. Diaz will come in for Herdal, and Klimek will begin serving for Independence. Serve is over off Gallagher and onto the floor. 21-20. Lancers lead by 1. Klimek will continue to serve. Her serve again is over. Set over by, bumped over by Roth, excuse me. Rumbalski hits it on the wrong side of the net. 22-20. Lancers lead by 2. Gallagher to serve. Gallagher service over to Diaz into the net. That goes off Rumbalski and onto the floor. 23-20. Lancers now lead by 3. Gallagher continuing to serve. Gallagher serve again is over. Free ball. Seed by Roth. Set from Bernthal. Over from Story. Set from Rumbalski. Over from Atalvo. Seed by Roth. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Story. Over from Rumbalski. Received by Roth. Set from Bernthal. Set over from Gurgle back row. And that'll go down. 24-20. Lancers lead by 4. Gallagher continuing to serve. Serve goes into the net this time. 24-21. Lancers lead by 3. Rumbalski to serve. Rumbalski serve is over off Gallagher and onto the floor. (24-22). Lancers lead by 2. Rumbalski will continue to serve. Serve again is over. Received by Gurgle and nobody there to get that. 24-23. Lancers now lead by 1. Rumbalski continuing to serve. Serve again is over. Received by Roth. Set from Gurgle. Over from nobody. Timeout Lancers. Score tied at 24. Rumbalski serve is over. Received by Gurgle. Set from Bernthal. Spike from Story goes into the net. (25-24). Lancers down by 1. Rumbalski serve is in. And Independence wins 1. 26-24 is the final score. Lancers won the first 2 sets. Indy won the last one. And I'll be back in probably 10-15 minutes for the varsity game. So see you then.